Hello, y'all. So, I'm gonna try something. I'm about to go and see if I can't go visit my sister. We're leaving my lovely home, and we'll see how this works. Let's hope my computer don't explode. All right, here we go. All right, so here we go. Up, up, and away. Nope, I have not. Ah! Okay. There we go. All right. We gonna make it. We gonna make it. I'm not the best driver, but we gonna do this. We're gonna do this. All right. She has recently moved to Norway, and so you know, we're gonna have to go around the new airport. They're pretty lax around here. I know I need to change my tag for identification, but we're not gonna worry about that right now. We're worrying about me getting to her. I I appreciate a good chance to good thing that there's no traffic. Lord, please let me be going the right way. Can I not move? Is SL bugging? Don't SL be bugging. Okay, let's try this way. We're gonna cross. We're gonna cross that and try it this way. This is hilarious. This is hilarious. Okay. All right. Okay. I was going the wrong way. That's what that was. See? See? Freaks, freaks know. But I love to spend time with sis, even though I be in my own little world. And yes, I am looking at the map to make sure that I'm not going the wrong way. I could be though, but we gonna work it out. We gonna work it out, which I feel like I am indeed going the wrong way. But that's okay. We gonna work it out, cause that's what we do. Hi. All right, what does the map say? I'll turn around. Thank goodness ain't nobody over here, cause yeah, they would die. So let's continue on and where I should have been going. Uh oh. Oh, that cop. I would think I've been drinking. But, okay, so I saw her post on Facebook. I got my new place in Norway, so I figured we come over here to see her. Let's hopefully I don't crash anything. Okay, my turns get a little bit better. They're getting a little bit better. Right. So slow down for some crossing. She landscaped her little spots, and I'm excited to see what it's going to look like. She's a real stickler for RP, and I love that she is pretty dope. Um, uh, I was trying to see if I could get up into Hogwarts with her, and I hit Hogwarts, and they were, or sorry, not when I'm not Hogwarts, but mischief place. It's dope. I'm just not quite as hardcore with RP as I thought I was. They are like on expert level. I think for me, it's the switching back and forth and doing it in order that irks me. I'm like, nah, I ain't with all that. But I don't know. Maybe one day. Woo! Did I almost hit the bus stop? I almost hit the bus stop. I'm not missing her. 'Cause I feel like I probably, no, I think that is, aha, yes, 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 yes. I'm on the right track. Yay. Okay. But yeah, so heading this way, it's kind of hard to talk and have something full of substance to say while you're trying not to fly off the map. But that's okay. We're almost there. Rounding the corner, and it looks as if we are here. And so, y'all, my sister, this is her humble abode. As long as I don't slam into the wall. So, almost catching it. Woo! Let me turn around. Ooh, here we go. Oh, stop. Okay, so like, so that is her, and of course the news decided to pop in and say hello. But all right, here we go. Entering into her humble spot, and I'll park right here. And let me stand up and cut this car off because I don't want to kill nobody. All right. Here, let me go ahead and close the gate because we don't want undesirables coming in. All right. And I'm knocking at your door, sis. Oh, her door just flew wide open. Oh, like, hey, sis.
Hey sis.
How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
Good, good. Welcome to my new place
Ooh.
here at SLNorway.
Oh,
Wait, I
that's
shouldn't say that. Don't nobody come looking for this place. Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
So,
Ooh.
how are you today?
I'm doing pretty good. I was, ooh, girl. It was a struggle driving, but but it's all good. I made it here in one piece, and there's just the smallest scratch on your wall, but that can be fixed. Ain't no big deal.
Um, you will be getting a bill.
But
Well, what should I show you first?
show
Like,
me
I guess
anything you want to show me first.
I'll show you the back.
Ooh, this is
I
so
mean,
beautiful.
yeah. This is like my hidden oasis, I would say.
Oh, I love this view. And
Like away from everyone. I've been looking forward to a place like this on Second Life because usually everybody finds me.
it's beautiful.
But I feel like I'm like far away into the sim that like nobody would know where to find me. At least it'll take a few days.
Right? That's one thing I love about SLNorway. It
Yeah.
feels like you're away from everybody else, even though there are plenty of people around. I love that. This is
Yeah, I
beautiful.
definitely think the landscaping too.
It looks awesome.
Yeah, my portion I did myself. I really, at first I did the no-no of palm trees.
Oh yeah,
I had
yeah,
palm trees instead. I did not read, which I usually don't read, so yeah.
yeah.
Until somebody hit me up like, no palm trees. It says it on the box. I was like, I didn't look at that box.
Yo,
But
the lady beat me over the head. She was like, "No palm trees,
I
no."
mean, it goes with water. Like the first thing you think of with water, like if you want to create like somewhere where it's like vacationy, you think
Yes.
palm trees. Like so, I had to put that in my head. Like no palm trees.
Man.
But yeah. So you want to drive around?
Oh yes, that sounds good to me. Dude.
Yeah.
My niece is enthusing in the background. Yes, no palm trees. Like,
I mean, the palm trees hate, I don't know what's with Norway.
I mean, I
They need
like
to plant
palms.
some palm trees.
I mean, I like to visit palm trees, but I don't want them in my house. Yeah.
I want the ones with the coconut, though. Coconut is lovely.
I like the little short ones that look like they like in arid African lands more so than, yeah.
Did you pick up your car?
Oh, it probably got sent back to the
Oh,
whatchamajigger.
I set it to group. Oh, is it because I don't have the group? Oh, okay. It'll put
Either
everyone.
what is it? Okay, let me see.
Oh, let me.
Oh,
Okay.
oh,
Did it put you in the back seat?
it did, but it's all good.
Touch the door. Touch the door.
Okay, touch the
Try
door.
it again. Push the door.
Let me see. There we go.
Yeah.
Hey, this is an interesting vehicle. I like it.
Yes. Shout out to Volta. On Second Life. I would say this is one of my favorite cars
Mm-hmm.
on Second Life. Easy to drive through Sims with it. The smaller car is usually the car I use for my regular home on SL.
Mm-hmm.
But since this is supposed to be the vacation home, yeah.
No,
Oh,
not them. What?
not them closing as soon
Not.
as we got through it.
Oh,
Excuse me.
oh, excuse me. This is
It said,
racism.
bitch, it's too slow. Too
Racism.
slow, ho.
Not the little barge moving. Okay. Well, we
Did
sound
you?
like
All right, you've been here for a few months. Did you see the graveyard with the church?
I have not seen the graveyard with the church.
Well, let me just tell you, there's a graveyard with a church
Like, is it
that
new?
actually kind of looks peaceful. Listen, this is all new to me, so
Okay.
you would
Because,
be better to tell me.
I mean, I go around and I look around, but I do not remember seeing a graveyard, and I could have just missed
Well, I found it yesterday, so I'll show you it
it. Okay.
once, I hope this works. Last time I tried it with another car. I tried to drive on this thing and it said, "Ho, goodbye." So
Nice.
let's hope this thing works.
Okay.
Cause
Let's. Ooh.
oh, 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 Lord Jesus. Oh, Lord Jesus.
Let's
Jesus,
hope.
I come to you today. Um,
Yo, no barge, you finna work. No, we not finna sing. Oh no,
oh
oh no.
no.
Wait.
Oh no.
Oh
Wait,
Lord, I'm holding my
it's
head
coming.
up.
We
I'm
going
holding my
through. We
head
going
up.
through. We just gonna
We
pray
just
it
don't
works.
know. Oh
You
my
see what happens when you record? Anything could
God.
happen. Anything could happen.
Anything
Jesus.
can happen when we record. Oh Lord,
Jesus,
how we going?
Jesus, Jesus.
Woo!
Please let me just go. Let me just
Oh,
go. Let me just go. Yes, Lord.
we
Where there is
made
a
it.
will,
We
there is a way.
made it.
Amen.
Woo!
Woo,
Whoa!
child. Okay. We just gonna skip around this, The
Oh
SL
my
gods
gosh,
blessed
I'm
us with
dead.
edit, and edit we shall do. Thank you.
We made it though. We made it.
We made it.
We made
Never would have made it.
it.
I just wanted everybody to know we did make it.
Man,
That was just a little hiccup. That was a
just a
little
little
hiccup.
hiccup. Ooh.
I hope that I could actually find what I've been telling you about though. Again, which way did I go? Oh shoot, dang! The trip just started and I'm having second thoughts. Was it this
not
way?
not
It
miss
was this way.
not miss
I
driving my
remember.
house and then let's
I
go and
remember this
drive.
white Jeep.
Like,
I remember this white Jeep, so it's this way. I remember that white Jeep right there, so I think it's this way. Hold on, let me just I think I got a wedgie or something. Let me just, get
Gotta readjust.
now. Yeah, I gotta readjust myself. Ladies know when you got a badonkadonk,
Well, I know what that's
booty.
like.
You know what I mean?
Hmm.
If you don't know, then you don't got an ass, and that's
Okay. That.
right too. Wait a minute. Maybe it wasn't this way. Hold on.
It's
Mm,
pretty over here, though. There are
yes. Let
changes.
me tell you, I'm an explorer anywhere I go now.
Right.
Find some shit. I did find this place, so it's the other way. It's the other way.
Mhm.
Because this was the other way to go where I was showing you earlier. So, um, yeah. So we're gonna go back around. It was the other way. But yeah, I did a whole role play actually.
Yeah.
With coming here, with a friend who was not forced, of course.
Of
He
course.
was. But anyway. He assisted me in my role play, and I think that's what makes my SL drama free is that I truly don't give a fuck about, other shit. It's like if you're not here to have fun and good times, you can keep it moving.
I feel you on that.
Right?
Lord, not us speeding.
Ooh, yes, and then look the circle. Oh, I love it.
Like,
Wait. Damn, but was it the other way? Hold on, let me look real quick.
there's
There's
a lot
like
of little winding roads here, so it's easy to get
very
confused.
much so. Very much so. You will get the fuck lost on this in 5 seconds. I've
That's
been lost
fine.
about 30 times.
Okay. That's the fun part. Like,
Yeah, that makes it fun to just, it wouldn't be fun if there's no way of like getting around and doing things. So,
mm-hmm.
yeah. I already met a little friend
A little friend.
who happens to have an airfield. So,
Oh. So when you say a little friend, what you mean by a little friend?
this is like
Mm.
getting a little spicy.
Ain't nothing
I
wrong with
mean,
a little spice now. That's why we
I
have
mean,
went to that
let me
store.
just say this. On Second Life, you gotta tiptoe
Yeah.
until you know for certain that, somebody's
Yeah,
not cuckoo for Cocoa
that's little
Puffs.
friend is
So.
worth mentioning. I got you.
Right, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
we not finna be claiming.
We
That's
not
my
gonna
man, and
claim
then
nothing. Yeah, no,
yeah,
no,
and then,
no,
and
no,
then things click to the
no.
left. Oh no, we not gonna do that.
When you, oh, let's talk
Oh, let's
about
talk
how
about it.
on Facebook. Oh, is this the one that was hidden? First of all, even if it was,
Even
the fact that there's a portion of it that he couldn't or could not have been, why would you say that? Girl,
because
he
I'm
could have got me
nosy.
in trouble if it was. If it was, then he would be like, who the hell she talking about?
Yo,
I
yo, your
found this
pictures
I
are
found this
on there.
nice little. Yeah,
Your
yeah,
pic.
yeah, but oh wait, but did you know that you can post on Facebook and put somebody can see, everybody but this person could see.
How am I supposed to know
There's a
that that's what
function
you
that
did?
I have used in the past. I didn't use it that time, but I have used in the past
I,
when I don't want people to be up in my shit.
I feel you.
Okay.
I feel you.
You
But
got
how was
sometimes you
I
gotta use
supposed to
it.
know? Because there's a lot
I'm
of
just
stuff that I
saying.
post. I'd be like, okay, y'all own my Facebook. So you have privy. I don't give a fuck. Like, if you ain't on my Facebook, you don't have privy.
Yeah. But at the same time, I feel like, you know, some people just nosy as fuck.
They are. The reason why I ask along with myself being nosy Because we not gonna act like I'm not. Like so, it's because
I mean
whoever.
that it's not though.
Yeah, no, no. But no, but for real, I just if there is somebody you interested in, family got a vet. Who is the struggle,
Not
right?
me. Right? That just appeared, okay?
I know
That wasn't there.
it
That
was
was not
not
there.
there, Lord.
First of all, I want to know why these roads are so damn small. Cause like, what are these lines
I know,
separating?
right?
Oh, it's a red
Like
light.
we
It's a
driving
red
on
light, right?
paths.
Do you see it as red?
I
I see it as red. It's still red.
right.
Yo,
No,
where
you
is
said,
this
did you see
church?
it as red or did you say what? What'd you say?
Is it red for you?
No, it's
The
green
light
for
was
me.
red.
It's green for me, but maybe
Oh,
it's
okay.
I don't know. No,
It may not be
now it's
synced.
yellow for me.
Ooh, there's a look over there. Is
Where?
a gas station. Let me landmark that just in case. We gotta get gas sometimes. Okay. We just gonna do a little pit spot. But yeah, back to what we was talking about.
But
So
yeah,
yeah, until somebody, put a down payment on a Zuby with me and like,
but yeah, put a virtual bling on it. Yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
like a custom,
Yeah, custom
beautiful
joint.
diamond. Oh yes.
Oh,
If he's
okay.
gonna
Okay, yo.
SO streets, if he's gonna take me off these SO streets, he better come correct.
Okay,
Alright?
I feel you on that.
Because listen, every SO no, let me not say that. Let me not say
Well,
that. Listen,
I
you
heard you.
get
I heard you. All you have to say is listen. I got it.
everybody here getting cheated on SL. So if you gonna get cheated on by the right one.
Okay.
You gotta have something.
At
You
least
gotta
have
have
your
something else.
experiences. I'm not finna get
But your
cheated on and
heart.
not have the experience. Shit.
Right, you're
Give
gonna
me
have to
the.
have the full, like,
Okay.
yeah,
I
because
want the
let me
kids. I
tell
want the
you,
ring. I want the house. And then you can cheat on
right,
me, and I can at least I got the
all
kids, the
you
house, and the
people
ring.
partnered
Shit.
out there on SL,
I'm not finna.
your man is on a secret account with three other families out here.
Okay,
Yeah.
yo. At least give me the experience. So, hey, well, at least we had it.
And I'm not talking about the experience of getting cheated on. I'm talking about the experience of taking men being in my box, honey. So trust me when I say it. Okay?
Oh, girl. It's a thing.
Right.
We,
It's a thing on here.
it's a thing.
But I mean, here's another thing too though. I don't blame them.
I don't
I
blame
really don't. On SL, there's the amount of things that you are easily access to.
you. Yeah.
Men are just weak by it. Okay, let me not.
I feel like this. I feel
It's
like,
not a man bashing thing here. It's
no,
not a man
no.
bash.
What
But
I,
I'm saying the temptation is real on SL. That's what I'm saying. Like I get it.
here's my thing. Like, I feel like, not just men, but most people are only as faithful as their options. And so if they have so many different options depending on the quality
Mhm.
of person that they are and the caliber of individual that they are, they're going to if they
Mhm.
don't practice self-control in their relationships just generally because that's who they are, they're not going to have it. So, you know what I'm saying? If
Yeah.
and so they'll fuck around with all kinds of things. And to be honest with you, I do.
It's the all kinds of things. Sorry.
Yeah, it's actually all kinds of. We're flying.
It's literally, but why I'm laughing is because it's literally that. It's literally all kinds
I'm
of things.
flying, so just so you know, when I'll let you know when I come
It's
back.
that sim crossing. You know how sim crossings do.
Yeah, if it'll bring me back to you, cause I'm over water, I might get kicked. So are you over water?
Well, you want to pause and then
Yeah, let's
relog?
do it. No, I'm recording. Like, All right. Technical difficulties, but we is back. Okay. Like, but
Yes.
yeah, I was just saying that people are only as faithful as their options, and if they don't practice being mindful, then they just do whatever they want to do. But I'm not mad that people choose to do what they want to do in Second Life. What I have an issue with is that you have someone who's very clear about what it is that they need, and you said you about that life, but then
Mm,
you switch up
okay.
on them, and you're like, well, Second Life is where I go to have fun. That's fine. Be honest about your fun. Let somebody know up front what you're about. Don't be expecting them to be okay for you to shift on them, and then be acting like they doing too much. Nah, that's my issue. Like,
Yeah,
because
I
who
understand.
knows? If you like, hey, I'm coming into this and I want to have an open relationship, I'll be like, bet. But what I'm not finna do is pour more into you than you pour into me. That won't be happening. That's the part where
Right.
people get selfish. They be like, well, I want this and I expect this, and like, we expect all kinds of shit, but it don't mean we gonna get it now. Do it. So
At all.
so like, but yeah, yeah, I'm all
I
for it.
mean, I definitely get that part of it as well.
Mhm.
That's true.
Yeah. But shoot, if they were just honest, how you know? How do you know that I don't want to be this disgusting slut bucket too? Like, yes, I am. I am very. You know what I'm saying? I'm.
It got real just now when
I
you said
know.
it.
How do
That's
you know I don't want
butt
to?
bucket.
You.
Oh my.
How do you know I don't want to do that? You ask me? Did you talk about those sort of things? Did you open up to me? It's a lot of shit that people they assume that the person that they're with is not going to be down for, and it's just like, you know,
Down
it's
for it all. And stuff.
right. Like, hey, we can do this. So, but that's how it be sometimes.
I mean, also too though, you gotta remember some people are kind of they're not as experienced on SL, so they, all right, like people who are newer, they have to have a period of actually learning what's
Oh,
out there.
definitely.
And so that's another thing too. Like, even though, they say they want this thing right now, and I think that's with life as well.
Mhm.
Like some people just they think they want something until they experience the full, experience of it all. Like especially with marriage and being with someone, there's a lot to go into that.
Right.
And we were taught certain things that it's not really true. Like it's like the wool
Mhm.
comes from our eyes when we understand the real hardship of it.
Right.
Like when you not experience it, it looks like a fairy tale.
Mhm.
But there's a lot more that you have to like really deal with.
Right. Like, here's my thing. Like, there are people who say things
Sure.
like, I come into SL. It's my SL. I want to do what I want to do, and
Mhm.
whatnot. And I don't. I totally agree with that. I
Mhm.
think what the issue is the communication of it all. People talk about, oh, I have good communication skills, but then when they communicate, it's not clear. All things are communication. Me coughing while you talking and looking to the left is a communication. Is it an effective communication? Depends on the situation. So it's like, just you need to be effectively communicative, as in, I am communicating and I told you exactly what it is that I am looking for, and not kind of, you know and not I'm not sugarcoating anything or kind of hiding the truth of what I really mean. Allowing questions to be asked. That's another thing. A lot of individuals will say something but then resent you for asking for clarity, and because they see now that what it is that they're saying is a little off, a little duplicitous. They're being a little bit And then they kind of, not being fully honest, and then they feel bad about how they feel like they're coming off by having to be a little bit more honest than their words are actually coming across. It's little things like that.
Yeah.
It's just like, if you this is Second Life, and you should have exactly what you want to have, and you can have it, but you know, just be real about it.
But also, I think too is that people are deviant.
Yeah.
Like humans are deviant in like their regular life. So it's like, are we really supposed to expect better from from the fake one? Like, you know what I mean?
Here's the thing. You can be as deviant as you want to be. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, if if you're honest about your deviations, you
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? There's a better chance of you getting exactly what you want and out without being the villain. Unless being the villain
Right.
is what you want to be. And there are those out there who love being a fucking villain. But you know, um I have seen across the board people who were just honest about what they were on, what time they were on, get exactly what
Mhm.
it is that they wanted. And when someone doesn't like what it is that they want, they're like, "Well, they did tell me." And that's really all they can say. Like,
Mhm.
if you don't want the drama, you can set up your situation to where you don't got the drama. All you got is what you wanted. But I don't know. I think on some level the deviation is that a lot of people want the drama.
On a side note, I just wanted you to notice how great I parked.
You
I'm
did an
just
amazing
saying.
job. So
Yeah.
amazing that I zoomed in on the front and I'm just like, look at Cisco. Look at Cisco with them parking skills. Yes, come through. Come through,
Yes.
Taggarts.
We
Come
need to
through.
do little driving talks. This is
Like,
this. This is fun. Girl, driving talks are fun. This is the little church I found. Mind you, um, I did grow up as a Catholic, and so
mhm.
I have a thing, especially when I went to Italy, Roman Catholic churches that are really beautiful are near and dear to me.
Mm.
I love churches. Like it's a thing. It's a thing.
Well, this is quite
But
charming.
coming in, I found this church and it just reminded me of like, what I'm familiar with in real life.
I grew up like attending an apostolic church.
Oh, okay.
So I totally know about. We didn't have confessionals, but the archdiocese. I did not
Regularly.
know that the apostolic church at when I was a kid was part
Mhm.
of the Catholic Church too, because they fall under the archdiocese. And
Mhm.
so we would sometimes go to St. Philip's Cathedral in Atlanta. Um, and I was like, wait a minute, you know.
Mhm.
So I know definitely know about the beauty of Catholic churches. Oh, kind of scary
I
sometimes.
would I would say I would say they're more beautiful in Italy. Let's keep it a buck
Oh,
because
absolutely.
the art
Mm-hmm.
in the church was really something that stuck out for me. Um, it just sucks to me sometimes that like I don't know, the strictness of that faith is what kind of really
Yeah.
drains the soul.
There's a strictness, and I shoot.
I feel like strictness in anything
Mm-hmm.
doesn't give creativity to breathe and changes for the better
I agree.
also. Because like to me, if everything that has been, put in place was working, we wouldn't have chaos in the world today. So it's obviously a sign that things need to change, and so people need to be more open to change.
I agree with that.
Because if it was working, we wouldn't be in this place that we are right now.
True that. I know, and it's like a lot of what's put in place, if it was actually put in place for positive change and for equal opportunities and for, you know, um, things to be fair, balanced, um, like that would change everything. But a lot of the rules and whatnot that are in place is more to kind of benefit some over others, and also
Mm.
the respectability of politics are everywhere in all different types of ways. It has nothing to do with what's actually best for people. It's everything to do with optics. I get so tired of shit just getting set up for optics. But the optics are used to control the
But it's
masses.
always, but there's a thing that people have to realize that this has been embedded in our frame of civilization for
Mm-hmm.
years now. And they've continued to develop the same steps. And so, like, every civilization crumbles.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, if it was working, it's like, if it was working, why can't people put two and two together? If it was working, it would have been, you know what I mean? There's certain things are effective. You know, you always have to take from the past. But there's some changes that need to happen and be realized. And as people get older, the more the change is not really accepted. People grow old and want to have a routine.
That's
They
so
hate
true.
things being changed. It's
And
true. Like, you just see it. I've watched someone get like that.
I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. There are things that I want to be routined about, but I don't
But
know.
I think it's as simple as think of yourself in just the small things that you want consistent in life. And if
Right.
that's the change, how do you act? And it's like, oh my God, you get so mad when like one thing is different than you're used to. But it's like to catch yourself and say, wow, did I expect that? Life is not supposed to be a constant. You know
Right.
what I mean? So when people make it like that, trying to constrain others and their thoughts and their ideas, they create more chaos in doing that.
I do agree.
Like, I just wish people would just see it. You know what I mean?
My I totally agree with what you're saying. This is how I feel. I feel like if people would stop, first off, in order for there to be a chance of that chaos not to exist, is for there to be truth about what stuff actually is, what actually is. Um, like I was, this is going to be a topic that I talk about in a video in the future. But one of the things that I noticed is that you can tell the truth, and you can try to be as delicate with truth as possible, and it will not be paid attention to until you are harsh with it. And then it becomes a problem of you should have presented it in such a way that I could hear it, because I feel like you attacked me. I'm like, well, I tried to tell you the truth in the most respectful way possible. Um, but since I have this record of trying to tell you the truth in the most respectful way possible, um, and that didn't work. Now that I've told you in a harsh way, now you're telling me, well, it still didn't work. Okay, so the question is the truth going to be impactful? When are you going to decide that you want to make the truth actually change because you change your behavior because you've been told about that? That's the question. I feel like a lot of people, instead of acknowledging things for what they are and choosing to be a positive change, um, they'd it's weird. They'd rather kind of be dictated to. Um, They'd rather not think. They'd rather just follow with kind of mindsets that have been pervasive and not really think about things. It's not that.
So, but do you understand what I would say to you to be the reason for that is that's what they're conditioned to do.
I know, but here's the thing: a lot of people know that. There are a lot of people who don't, but there are a lot of people who know that we're being conditioned, and they
Yeah,
still.
but I'm just saying like that same when all right,
Mm-hmm,
I'm just saying for that for individual,
mm-hmm.
were they the line leader? Were they the teachers, quote unquote teachers pet? Were they and why were they these things? Because they either knew how to listen, they knew how to stand in the right line. They saw something that when they weren't listening, something may have happened to another person, so they said, "Oh, I'm just going to listen." So there's certain ways that the conditioning works because it's societal type of teaching. Like everything is from kids in school. They're taught to not disobey authority, and if they do, they see the other side of it.
Oh, I totally agree with that, and that's
So
where.
no, but I'm just saying that's where the harshness comes from when you want somebody to see that you're being a follower, but it's like for life they've been old habits are hard to kick. You know what I mean?
Oh, I totally agree. Um, I totally agree that old habits are hard to kick. What I think is interesting is that there are individuals who a lot of individuals who know all of that and who have conversation as if they're breaking the mold or attempting to and trying to think for themselves genuinely and but everything about they're not really trying to walk the talk. And I don't. Hey, I understand if you're just gonna do you and not walk the talk. That's cool, but don't talk it because that feeds into the chaos as well. It's just that's one thing I can say. If you're gonna just decide to just stay where you're at as far as that goes, and you're gonna accept the conditioning and settle into it, then do it and own that. But to kind of project like you're seeking to change and to kind of dupe others into who are seeking to change and who are seeking to grow in a different type of way, that you too are about that life, that I don't really have much grace for that. I tried, but I don't have grace. I don't know how to have too much grace for that because I can
Yeah, I
accept you.
definitely see it.
Yeah, I don't know, but I'm trying. I'm failing, but I'm trying. Like so, there's that. I love how like chill conversations and casual stuff. I love the transition of how just being casually chatty and chill can always shift into something deeper. That's so cool. I love that about my people.
With the right people.
Yes, I
I was
love
going to say
that
with the right people.
with the right people, and it's that's okay. I had a previous video talking about how do you connect strangers. How do you feel like you connect with strangers? And one of the things that I think that I look for in a person is can we go from really casual, chill, fun to deep conversations and not take anything personal and be honest and candid with it? Is that possible? Like that's a thing for me. If I sense that you're not on that time, I'm a slide to the left on you. What about you? What's something that you think you kind of pay attention to when you meet someone?
I would say the ease of convo.
Mm-hmm. That's what's up.
There's always an awkward person, of course,
Mm-hmm.
or somebody that, like, I'm gonna get into it. Say I'm talking to a white guy.
Ooh, tea. Get to the cup. Let me sip.
And these conversations like happen when they just say something that just rub you the wrong way.
Oh, Lord.
And I
Whew.
have a friend who, we're cool, but just his jokes, his banter was just a turn off. And it just kept being a turn off. And it was like to the point where I was just like, yeah, I can't.
So,
It's like I don't even want to have a conversation.
okay.
Just
Like,
always.
was
Mhm.
was it that it was it ethnically tone deaf? Was it um
Yes.
yeah.
The
Mhm.
need of using colloquialisms and
Okay.
that you shouldn't be saying. Or, I don't know, referencing things that me and you ain't that cool to talk about.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I
If a black person does not bring up shit to you, don't bring it up yourself. How about that? I
that
think that's
okay. I
I
got a
think
question.
that's the safe thing to do.
I think that's a very safe thing to do. On that, let me ask you this question about that right there. Because now this is turning into something, a video that I think I want to do in the future, where we talk about specifically having these types of conversations. But this question right here is okay, so, like, do you find that, um, at first when they start talking to you, they speak to you like you just anybody else and y'all are good. But then when they're seeking some type of they're wanting you to find them attractive in a certain type of way, they reach for uh slang, or they start talking about chocolate skin and shit. Is that something that you experience?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah.
Cringy as fuck.
Cringy as fuck. I'ma need you. A shout out to all my wheat people and others.
Right.
Please,
I'm not
please.
saying all of them, but
I'm saying it to
too
all of them.
many,
If
too
they do it, they
many,
don't. If they do, if
too
they
many of
don't,
them.
here my thing is. I'm saying it to all y'all, and so you can tell the ones who you know do it, even if you don't. Because if you don't do it, you shouldn't take offense to this.
White gay men too.
Oh, girl, what? If I had a fan,
White
I'd
gay
pop
men
it.
too.
Okay, like if I had a fan, I would pop it. Just because
White
you
gay
are
men too.
gay.
I'm saying it over and over
Mm-hmm.
because you are gay does not mean you are
An
black
ally.
by default.
Hell, there are
I'm
black
just
people who are
saying
not
you are
allies of
not
black people. So
exactly
just because you gay, it does not make you an ally. It does not make it okay for you to say
right.
some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
Exactly.
like, just keep that in mind. And
Again, if you don't see a black person saying certain things to you, just be safe about it. Shut the fuck up
there
and
we
don't bring
go.
up stuff.
Shut
If
all
I
the
don't
fuck
say
up.
this to you, don't say it to me.
Right. Yo. Um.
Because as soon as you say something I don't like, you're going to see the difference.
right.
I'll just say that.
I just. I'm trying to. There is a question I'm trying to get out. It's on the tip of my tongue. Um. Like. Damn it! It'll come to me. I think it's really circling around this right here. I don't understand it. It's How do you feel about, like, individuals who claim being an ally? Like, they say, "Oh, I'm an ally." How do you feel about that? I'll
Ally foot. I only hear ally. I'm just gonna be from my experience. I only hear ally when it talks to gay people.
Okay, I've heard ally in reference to people of color too. But the reason why I asked is
Hmm.
because there are I don't believe that someone who is an ally calls themselves an ally. They have to be deemed that by other people who see them moving in ways of
Hmm.
allyship. For you to take that tag means that you're saying I am doing this work because I am an ally. You don't what? How do
I
you?
mean, what I would say is, I think it's okay to call yourself an ally. What's not okay is how you voice it. And so for me, I myself say I am an ally. I work with, well, I ain't gonna say what I do, but
Hmm.
with I work with the public,
Yeah,
and as someone who works with the public, I am an ally.
yeah,
But at the same time, when I have family members or friends saying the F word, you know,
hmm,
FAGG,
yeah,
we know what the word is. Um, I speak up about it. I advocate about how wrong it is. I'm able to be that way if there was a gay person there, or if a gay person wasn't there, or a trans person wasn't there, because they use that word as a broad term for the whole LGBTQ
right, hmm,
community, and it's like, to me, if you can't advocate on behalf of somebody when no one's looking, then you're not advocating at all.
right. I thoroughly
Staying
agree with you.
silent is, but if you're a person that, you're around all your white friends, your grandma, your grandpa, your mom and dad, they're saying the N word with the hard R, and you're just sitting there,
Hmm.
you're not an ally.
I agree, and there's something else too. There are people who I see post very passionately about different things, and like they refer to themselves as allies, but when someone um posts about something and it's 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 along the veins of that allyship that's being claimed, there's a constant silence. I see those people as not allies. I don't see them as allies. I see them as there's nothing wrong with you staying silent because maybe you think that something is inflammatory. But if you have voiced and you said, I am in favor of this and that, and people are trying to like have a conversation about specific things that are in the line of the allyship of which you claim, but that's when you stay the most silent. I don't see you as an ally. I see you as someone who likes the idea of being an ally and the social clout that it brings you, and attention, and proximity to others. But I don't know. I pay attention to how people move in those respects.
There's also a business aspect too.
Yeah, I could see that. I could
You
totally
want
see that.
everybody to buy your shit
Hmm.
or support whatever services you have.
Hmm.
So that sometimes,
I could see that.
people are just talking because they know money could be effective by having a stance on a certain position.
Hmm.
Reasons why certain, you know, companies don't advocate or, you know,
Yeah,
endorse a candidate, because, once you pick a side, you
you
can't
done
take
picked
it
it.
back.
Like,
Right.
ain't no going back from that. Like, yeah, I feel that. I love how we can just wind and bounce from things, from one thing to the next. And this is approaching an hour, so I'm probably gonna close it down.
Yeah,
Okay.
because nobody's going to listen to us talk.
Yeah, I know. I already know. Like, but really, I decided that I was gonna do this anyway because it's what I wanted to do. Maybe somebody might like it, maybe not, but I enjoyed it and I have it as my record.
Yeah. You
So,
definitely call me on a good day because I don't have work.
yay! I'm glad I
So,
called you.
yeah.
Thank you for the drive and thank you for flying and getting almost drowning and showing me your beautiful new home in this church, which I will be back here checking it out. Y'all, thank
Yeah.
you for tuning in to me going to visit my sister Sai. And you get, is there anything that you would like to plug or anything? Or are you good?
Um, no. What? Oh, what swabs? Um, buy shit from my friend's store. Swab. Wait, what's his store? Ooh, let me see real quick.
Okay. He's like, buy shit from my friend's store. Like, oh, oh, and why have I not thought about that? You go ahead, tell me what your friend's store is, and I'm gonna plug some folks too.
Right. Everybody knows him as Poodle Daddy.
Oh, Poodle Daddy. Okay, yes.
Um, why does he not have his store name in his fucking profile? What is this? I have an issue with him. What the hell? We'll search Poodle Daddy on Marketplace. He has a poodle as his profile pic.
Mm-hmm.
Poodle and Daddy. Poodle Daddy.
Poodle Daddy. Okay, search Poodle Daddy on Marketplace, and you'll see his stuff. Let's see. Okay, first thing first. I have a friend, Rivienne. Yes, get into the vibes. I love her jewelry. I love her accessories. Rivienne is Rivienne. Shop Rivienne. Hashtag shop Rivienne. I will be linking her store information and MP and whatnot in my video. Um, gosh, and I really, I'm trying to. Of course, I'm gonna hit the hot spots closest to me. I ain't even gonna sit here and lie and say that I'm not. Who else? Okay.
Also, if you do buy from Poodle Daddy, tell him you bought it because of Sa, so he
Okay.
can give me a commission.
Okay. You heard her. She said, you know what she said. If you do buy from him, mention that you got
Mention Sa, say Sa brought me here.
it. Okay.
I'll give you my little SL phone number.
Oh Lord. Gosh. Uh, I have a sister named Samara. She does her thing. On YouTube and Insta. Let's get hyped. She's awesome. She is a little bundle of energy. Uh, so I definitely want to shout that out. Friend Tanika, her brother has Alliance Medical. I will have all these links. There is a store that has some bomb ass accessories. It's called Wong. I fucks heavily with it. Um. Oh. Shoot. Hey, Punk List been fucking it up with the hair, with the flex, with these braids and shit. Yes, yes. I don't know her from a can of paint, but the new hotness is all that, and I've been having a ball, baby. But if I could think of anything else, y'all will hear about it in another video. So thank you for tuning in, and I'm gonna shut up. Take care.
Oh, I made landscape. You could plug that.
Oh, what? Excuse me. Who? So
I
you
said
said
I made landscape.
you may be
Okay.
landscaping. Okay, well I'll put that in. I'll say well, and Sa may be landscaping. I'll give you her in world. How about that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, that works. All right, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Take care.